Welcome back to the Truth Serum. I'm Jordan here today, representing for all the dudes in America who still have hair. And then I have these two bald guys rocking it with me today, Joey and Genus. What's up, babies?
What
What's
up,
poppin'?
dog?
Hell yeah! Week 13 start sit edition. Haven't been on in a minute, so I'm happy to get back in the groove of these things. But I almost feel like y'all don't even need me no more with David Genus up in the house.
Hey man, yeah, I've been glad to fill in while you've been out.
Hey, I love it when you fill in for me, with me, on me, against me. Hey,
That's what she
David.
said.
Hey,
But
I can tell right here. Joey's just calm. He's drinking his coffee. I see David Genus's head bobbing. I know them feet are just going fucking wild under that desk.
no
They
comment. Shut up, Dana.
This man, even when he is sitting down, he's pacing all the time.
Oh yeah. Hey, David, you got some questions for us before we get started.
Always. All right, so in two different leagues, I have Burrow, but in the one league, I also have Tua, and in the other one, I have Hurts.
I will start Burrow.
In both,
Both leagues, Burrow, Joe Burrow. Give them to me.
I think those are tough decisions to make. I'm starting Burrow in every league I have him. To me, he's the number one overall quarterback start of this week. I went pretty in depth on this on my show I did Friday, but give me all the Kansas City and all of the Bengals game. Kansas City, the one thing that concerns me just a little bit is Kansas City has a really, really bad red zone D, which could mean a lot of handoffs to Mixon or P. Ryan. I don't know who's starting. I haven't looked yet, but
it's P.
I
Ryan.
imagine, yeah, Mixon's out, so I could see P. Ryan getting some love in the red zone. But I mean, Jamar Chase coming back too, so
Right.
They'll
They'll
look
be
for
throwing
him
them
to
bombs.
dial him up early and often. Give me Burrow.
All right, and then I need three here. I got Higgins, AJ Brown, Olave, Kirk, and then I have Claypool and Mooney. But Mooney's on IR and Claypool's, so I need one to sit really between.
Who was
Olave,
the second
Kirk,
one?
AJ Brown.
I'm sitting Olave.
I think I'm sitting Olave. I think I'm sitting Olave as well.
And I love me some Olave.
Those are pretty historically low games though between those two, so low scoring between New Orleans and Tampa Bay. That makes sense.
Divisional matchup. Buccaneers. Give me all the points. In the Jacksonville Lions game, that's a 51 point over and under. You're not sitting Higgins. Yeah. AJ Brown is a lock. Bingo.
All right, here's another one.
Okay.
I need three, and I'm considering for the same reason sitting Evans. My other three
Yeah, good idea. Sit Evans.
My other ones are St. Brown, Pickens, and Smith Schuster.
St. Brown, Higgins, and Juju?
No,
And Mike
Pickens.
Evans.
Pickens, not Higgins.
George Pickens. Yeah.
All right, say that all over again. It sucks when I can't read them.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, George Pickens, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Mike Evans.
You got to pick one?
I got to sit one.
It's definitely between Mike Evans and George Pickens.
Ew, it is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna sit Mike Evans, man.
I'm sitting Pickens.
It's so tough, man. Mike Evans has been on he's been in quicksand lately, and he's gonna get some Marshawn Lattimore, and we all know historically how that goes. So,
hey, the last time he got some Marshawn Lattimore, he got some fucking Marshawn Lattimore. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
my worry. They're gonna go at it on the first play of the game, and he's just gonna get kicked out.
Get ejected again.
All right, and now here's the last one, and this one's a little bit trickier. I have one wide receiver I need, and then the other two spots can be a running back or a wide receiver. I have Waddle, Chase,
start
ETN, St. Brown, and Christian Watson.
You got to have a wide receiver. You got to have a.
I need one wide receiver guaranteed, and the other two could be wide receivers or running backs.
I'm gonna bench ETN, dog. I'm gonna go ahead with St. Brown in that one as well.
Okay.
Waddle, Chase, St. Brown. That's my stars.
I agree with him. It's definitely Waddle and Chase in the smash. I really love me some ETN, and I feel like he is going to bounce back this week. But I also think St. Brown's going to have a field day as well. So,
all right.
and did you say? Wait? Did you say Christian Watson as well?
Yes.
I'm going Waddle, Chase, Christian Watson.
If I sit any of the first three, it would be Jamar Chase, honestly.
Hey, no way I'm sitting Chase today. No way.
Coming back from injury, we don't know. We don't know how healthy he is.
He's been out for a while. I read a bunch of stuff on this. It shouldn't be limiting him today. Joe Burrow loves that boy. It's the biggest game of the year. Rematch of the AFC Championship game. You telling me Jamar Chase ain't getting up today? Because he is getting up today.
Well, there it is. Let's start with these questions here. We got this is Derek Blueberry. He says Joey Fickle eats bananas without hands. He also sucks cock.
That's a good way to start off.
Blake here. Aaron Jones or Kamara, half PPR. I'm going Aaron Jones.
Hands down.
Man, to me, Alvin Kamara is borderline droppable at this point. Like, I want no part of it. He's awful. He is. The Saints are god awful. It's Jones in a landslide for me.
All right. John Mobb says, looking good, fellas. Y'all ready for them ugly questions? Let's go, Jags. Coltess Martin says, I've banged that. I love you too, Colt. I love you too, baby.
I love you as well, Coltez. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back.
All right. So we got 3 touchdowns for Chase today. Fingers crossed. Jordan's over here backstage waving his arms. What is it?
Oh, I'm back. I just had to. I Duval'd and my dog started barking and shit. Then Nason came and took him out, so we good.
Yeah, I thought you had to do something. I got you. All right, we got Rashad, Pollard, or Zeke. I think I am going to go. I think I'm going to go Zeke here.
Listen,
I think if Cowboys get up early,
yeah.
Let me get Pollard. I think Zeke is more.
David, you got an opinion? Because this was easy to me.
Yeah, I'm going Zeke. Unfortunately, I think Pollard is the better athlete and has proved that he should be the lead running back over there. He's been more explosive, but they rode Zeke last week, his first week back, because that's what those coaches over there do. That's what the owner does. He loves them.
Tony Pollard is a must start every week. Dallas Cowboys got out to a big lead. They rode Zeke in the second half. Tony Pollard still saw more snaps than him last week. It's Tony Pollard. It's Tony Pollard now. It's Tony Pollard next week. It's Tony Pollard for the rest of the season in that Dallas backfield.
Yeah, so I think it's Pollard based on, I think the Cowboys get up early. Zeke get a score or two, obviously, but I think they'll ride Pollard later just because of the game script here. I think they get up early and maybe save Zeke a little bit and ride Pollard a little bit more. But really, I think I think either Zeke or Pollard are the good start there.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of really worried about today. I feel like it's a trap game from hell for the Cowboys.
Did you pick them in the eliminator?
I did. I picked them in one of my eliminators today, one of my 6 that I have going. But this week was tough. So usually what I do is I either go with a 3-3 split or a 4-2 split. There's so many close-ass games. I went with just 6 random teams just trying to stay alive today.
Rich McKay live. Good morning, fellas. Good morning to you, Richard.
Yeah, good
He
morning,
says-
Richard.
He says White, Swift, or Pacheco.
Can I get the Black Swift instead?
Not the White Swift. I think I'm gonna go play Swift today over Rashad White over Pacheco. I think he's been more and more involved each week. Give me Swift, man. I don't trust either.
I'm smashing Pacheco. I'm starting any startable piece I have in this Bengals Chiefs game. Swift, I don't know. I'm just not ready to make that commitment. I thought for a couple weeks, maybe he gets better this week, and I do think all the cards are right, like you said, for him to have a big game. I just want to see it first. It's getting too close to the playoffs. Every win matters. Give me the safe thing in this matchup, which, in my opinion, is Pacheco.
Well, Swift has been getting he's been getting the PPR points, right? So I think more and more involved in the game, running game as well. That's why, and the Jacksonville Jaguars, they're an excellent matchup, high over under. That's why I lean Swift over Pacheco. I think I don't think Pacheco is going to be the highest scoring Chiefs running back today.
I think Pacheco could be the second highest Chief running back today, is still outscored DeAndre Swift. I'm not sure that DeAndre Swift will be the highest scoring running back for the Lions today either, for the record.
Same, but go ahead.
That's
I don't
it.
know. I heard Williams was a little banged up and they were going to be careful with him. So Swift may be the play today, just based on that.
Good morning, Caps Lock. What is up, baby?
What's up, baby? Caps Lock coming in high. I love that guy.
Chris Horn, is Chase worth playing today? If not, do I put in Olave or Damian Pierce for flex? You play Chase here.
Chris Horn with an E. Yes. Jamar Chase is an absolute smash today. I will say this. I think this is the last game of the season. I am running out Damian Pierce. That schedule gets pretty brutal for the Texans after this week. So I think it's now or never for Pierce, but it's Jamar Chase and a landslide for me.
Yeah, hands down, Jamar.
I got some backlash on saying that you should trade Damian Pierce for I don't remember who it was, but in the chat bubble, I said, yeah, trade Pierce because so-and-so's got a good schedule. And I don't know which one of y'all fuckers said nah, but we got 2 games in a row for Pierce that he has shit the bed. So I'm scared of Pierce anyways. I'm playing Chase all day here.
I mean, that's become the main problem with Pierce is he's the only weapon they have. So defenses have keyed in on that now. They take him away because they can. And then there's nothing Houston can do about it. They have nothing else to do.
Yeah, the long neck monster is out of the lineup as well. So
got Higgins and Metcalf, but with Chase back finally, which 2 do I start? Blake.
Higgins and Chase. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, no, Higgins and Chase. I'm going Higgins and Chase. That's going to be the highest scoring game of the week.
Okay. I think I agree with you. But I don't usually like starting 2 from the same team. I'm going to do it this week. Higgins and Chase.
y'all are crazy, and I love it. Give me Higgins and Chase as well. I want all the smoke in Cincinnati.
All right, we got Justin Fields or Deshaun Watson. First game back, week 13, playing against the Houston Texans. We all know that the Houston Texans are probably the worst team in the NFL, but teams get up on them. They run the ball. They don't pass it. They're 6th against the passer, 6th against the quarterback. So, what do you guys think here? Fields or Watson? I am going to roll Fields all day.
David, you go ahead.
All right, so Fields is coming in banged up. We don't know how he's going to look. He was questionable all week if they were even going to play him. Watson, we all remember what Watson looked like when he had his weekly massages. Now he's had a year and a half of massages without
He's
even having to
fresh.
play. He's coming in fresh. All right, he's going to do all sorts of craziness against the horrible Houston team today. Listen, he's so slicked up they ain't going to be able to touch him. He got that oil all up over him. He's going. It's Watson for me.
So for me, in the honor of Deshaun Watson and what he did to their franchise, I wouldn't be surprised to see the Texans get up today for Mr. Deshaun Watson. I wouldn't be shocked if the Texans came out and won this game. I really wouldn't. I do expect Watson to pull it out. I think Watson will have a good game. But at the end of the day, I'm not sure there is a fantasy asset out there that I am starting over Justin Fields. I know he's coming off the injury on that non-throwing arm or non-throwing shoulder or whatever it was. It's also not on his running legs, which is just like my boy Captain Gump next to me, David Genus. He's all about them running legs. Justin Fields is going to run all over the Green Bay Packers today. 100%. They are not going to have any kind of answer for that guy. Give me Justin Fields.
Historically, since Aaron Rodgers' arrival in Green Bay, he has owned the Chicago Bears. So
he don't play defense, though.
Exactly. So what could happen is they get up and Fields has to throw the ball. So I'm playing Fields either way. We don't know how slick Justin Watson is or
Deshaun Watson is. We do know he's getting up though right now as we speak.
Oh, for sure. Pick 2: Ayuk, Olave, Devontae Smith, or DeAndre Carter. I am going to go with Ayuk and Olave. We're not going to have any. Debo's not playing today, correct?
I believe he is out.
Yeah, I'm playing Ayuk and Olave.
I'm going to go Ayuk and Devonta. Carter was kind of forgotten now that Allen's back, and I just don't – I'm trying to stay away from that Tampa Bay, New Orleans game overall. With Goddard out, Devonta has become more of a target for Hurts in the past game. And again, Ayuk's a smash to me today.
Yeah, Titans are a great matchup as well, so I get your point there. But Olave, I think, is a must start. Devontae is a flex guy, so
I'm actually with David. Give me Ayuk and Devontae. I'm as big an Olave fan as I feel like there is, but he just has not been great without Jameis. I think this is a must-win game for Tampa Bay today. I feel a little bit better about trotting Devontae Smith out there. I imagine they're going to probably finish with similar stat lines, though, we're being honest.
All right, Thielen or Zay Jones? Give me Zay Jones. I'm not expecting 11 for 144 or whatever it was, but I'm expecting the targets to be there continuously to be there, especially in this game right here. Neither defense is good. I think both offenses roll up and down the field. Give me Zay Jones.
I agree on this one. I don't think that Jets defense has been the strongest part of the Jets team. It's the reason that they're, doing so well this year. And I just don't see Thielen. I mean, still play Justin Jefferson if you have him, obviously, but Thielen, I'd sit today.
Make it unanimous. Give me Zay Jones. As far as the Jets D, they've allowed the fewest fantasy points per game to opposing wide receivers since week 6. And they are also number 1 since week 4 on shutting down the second option in the offense. That's Adam Thielen. So, yeah.
Yep. Who you got? Juju, Robert Woods, Slayton. You got to pick one. I'm going Juju in a landslide here.
I agree.
I'm at least giving Slayton some consideration because I feel like that's all the Jets have. But again, you guys have heard me. Give me all the Bengals. Give me all the Chiefs. I'm going Juju.
fuck Darius Slayton this week. They play the Commanders, who have been outstanding. They were kind of thinking they were going to get back Chase Young. He is going to sit one more game plus the off week, and he's going to be back. But without him, the Commanders' defense have been outstanding. So, yeah, I'm not playing Slayton today. Jameson Williams or Julio Jones. Jameson Williams, he's going to be playing. He's making his debut today. Limited snap count. But I think he is explosive as any player. Hopefully we get to see a few, even though he's going to be on a limited count. I think that they will use him on those plays that he's on the field. So give me Jameson.
Give me Jameson fucking Williams all day over Julio Jones. I can't wait to see him.
Yeah, I'm taking Jameson too. I actually, I only had him in one team sitting on the IR waiting for him to come back. And as soon as I saw he was, I threw him in the lineup right away. So,
whew. I still want to see it, but this is a week that you can go ahead and light his ass up against the Jags. Pick one, flex, Pacheco, Pierce, or Thielen. Here's where I go Pacheco.
I'm with you 100%. Give me Pacheco.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are going to get sick of hearing it, but Chiefs, Bengals, I mean, if they're in that question,
go with them.
Right. That's the answer.
And you guys may get sick of hearing it, but I guarantee you ain't going to get sick of watching it tonight when all those players are going the fuck off in that game. God, I can't wait for that one.
Derek Blue. Joey Fickle once had a gerbil, but it died in his butt. Is Pierce going to do anything this week? Pierce has an excellent matchup against the Cleveland Browns today. You can run all over the Browns, but I mean, I'm not confident that he's going to be able to do anything. I think the Browns get up fast and kind of hold it, which has been Pierce's kryptonite here lately.
Deshaun Watson special. Get up fast and hold it. For me, I would not be surprised, man. I'm telling you, I think this is a little bit of a trap. Like, Watson could be rusty. The Texans are going to want to fucking win this game. You guarantee they've had this one circled forever. I don't think it's just going to be Cleveland running all over them all day. So I do like Dameon Pierce this week.
Here's the problem with that theory, Jordan. Okay, Houston management wants revenge against Deshaun Watson, but that team as a whole has almost completely overhauled. Most of those players weren't even there playing with Watson. They're gone. They don't care.
I don't disagree, but I think it's one of those things where, that guy literally punked that entire organization. Like, if there's any pride left in that locker room, I think this is the game they're going to be tough. This is the one game I would not be shocked if Houston does something.
12-team PPR, Dameon Pierce, Gus Edwards, George Pickens, or K. Palmer in the flex. K. Palmer. Maybe that's the J. Palmer. They are side by side on the keyboard. So I think I'm going to go with Palmer here. Josh Palmer in the flex.
Give me Dameon Pierce on this one.
I'm going to go Pickens.
Oh, God.
For me, it's Pickens or Palmer. But if you watched the game last week, he's definitely started to become the favorite. The week before it was Johnson with Pickens only getting a couple of targets. But last week, I mean, it was dangerous. He definitely tried to throw it into him several times. It catches that you didn't think he'd catch it, and he still caught half of them. I think that the connection there is just starting to load up, and I think that the Steelers are going to stomp on the Falcons today. So,
our sideline reporter and Gussie specialist Dina probably says Gus Edwards. So make your pick.
Augustine Goosenaw, what up, dog? He says, yo, what's up, Zeke or Gus? I am playing Zeke today.
Give me Zeke.
Yeah, all right. I'll go Zeke.
3 for 3. Ben Kaiser, let's see what kind of question he's got today. He needs pick 2, Bam Knight, Pacheco, Patterson, Pollard, or JT. Taylor is iffy against good defenses. Yeah, I mean, he is. I'm going to go. I'm going to go Jonathan Taylor, man, is my number one here, and Pollard.
100%. I'm going Taylor and Pollard. I mean, I get it. Taylor is iffy against good defenses. Dallas's defense is iffy against the run game, unless if it's against Saquon Barkley's broke ass. So everybody else, they seem to, not have as much success with. So give me Taylor, give me Pollard.
I'm gonna go Taylor as well. Man, I'm gonna say Pacheco. Anybody in that Chiefs game, I'm dialing up. Let's go with Pacheco as the second one.
Jason Cooper, biggest turn on Jordan's sexy voice or Deshaun Watson back rub?
We already know.
Well, if it's so obvious, who you got?
I mean, it's my sexy voice. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm not the one rubbing his back. I'm not the one getting the back rub. Fuck Deshaun Watson. It's all about me, baby.
We got Terry McLaurin or Najee Harris in the flex.
McLaurin.
I'm going to play Najee.
I think this is the Terry rebound week. I'm going Terry on this one. He's even catching the ball right below my mic. If you look, I know that doesn't happen very often, y'all, but it's on the screen right there. He's actually catching one with his broke ass. Hate Terry McLaurin.
Yeah. I'm nervous about Najee as well, man, but I don't really like either of these options. With mixing out P. Ryan or Montgomery, I have both. It's Montgomery, dog. It's David Montgomery.
It's Samaje P. Ryan, dog, all day. Give me Samaje P. Ryan. Already said it. Kansas City Chiefs, worst red zone defense in the NFL. The Bengals are going to live there all day. P. Ryan's getting into the end zone, almost guaranteed.
All right, guys. Just got 2 notifications, one of which semi-affects this. Mixon is highly unlikely. They haven't completely ruled him out yet, but highly unlikely. Deebo Samuel will play today versus Miami, though.
Okay. Well, that's a turnaround. Jerry Jeudy is also active, so
Miami's winning that game, though. America's team is winning that game today. So who you got, P. Ryan or Monty?
I'm going P. Ryan. Again, just anybody in that game. And with Mixon out, we saw what they'll ride P. Ryan. It's not like they have a third option that they go to. It's P. Ryan.
Yeah, I'm playing Montgomery, dog. We're talking all of the running back touches. Yeah. Are you reading another question here?
Jeremy Piles.
No.
Go ahead. You'll love it.
All right, we'll get to it. Would you start Mixon? I also have P. Ryan. No, we're not going to start Mixon. He's not going to play. So it's P. Ryan or Swift. Here, I'm going to go P. Ryan.
P. Ryan.
P. Ryan.
All right.
P. Ryan.
Most explosive, Fields or Watson? Afraid Fields takes a shot to that shoulder. We answered this question before. We're all taking Justin Fields, I believe.
I'm not.
Yeah?
I said Watson.
Okay.
Maybe if Fields does take a shot to that shoulder, maybe Watson could, give him a recommendation for a good therapist or something.
You'll let that psycho in.
Since Mixon is a no-go, need a flex option. Have Gallup, Patterson, Collins, Latavius Murray, and Algier. What's y'all's thoughts? My thoughts are you should play Patterson.
I'm going to say Gallup. Watching Dallas over the last 2 weeks since he's been back, he's become a favorite target. He targeted him, I think, just as much as CeeDee Lamb last week. So I'd ride Gallup today.
I am also narrowly choosing Gallup over Patterson, but it literally is a toss up between those two. I'm going Gallup.
Rob McFadden says, "Is that kid rock?"
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's right, Big Rob. I'm gonna bring Joe C in here in a minute.
Rashad White, Sanders, or Pacheco?
Give me Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders to me is a must start every week. Even when he does have his down weeks, all Philadelphia does run that damn ball and score touchdowns on the run game. Give me Miles Sanders.
Titans are really,
Tennessee-
really good against the run. I'm rolling with Pacheco here.
I think I'm gonna go Pacheco as well. Yeah, Tennessee Titans against the run are they're tough.
Eagles ain't scared. I do think Tennessee has a chance to win this game today. I'm pulling for you, Titans. Tighten up. Let's go. I fucking hate the Titans. I never root for this team. So they better get that shit done today.
So we are getting a lot of Rachaad White questions. So let's talk through just Rachaad White really quick. He's been getting all the work. This week we're gonna have a return of Leonard Fournette. Where do you guys see the snap count running back share lining up?
55,
think
45. I
Rashad-
think if anything, it's going to be split down the middle if Fournette gets that much work. I think they want to run with Rashad. I think Rashad's the better back. I think he has more tools in his tool chest than Lenny does at this point. I just don't love the matchup, and I don't love Tampa Bay's offensive line. That's the only reason I am not higher on Rachaad White. If this were last year and White were on this team and doing this, man, he'd probably be a top 5 fantasy asset for me. I can't trust that line at this stage of the season.
Yeah, I was going to say 60-40 for White. He's definitely going to be the passing down back, but I think Fournette's going to be the goal line back. But just like Jordan said, I'm just staying away from him for this game. New Orleans and Tampa Bay, especially since Brady's been there, have been low scoring, tight games.
Fist fights,
right. So I'm staying away from literally everybody in this game. I've even benched Evans in one of my leagues. So
yeah, I think I will go Najee. Close though, because I do think Rachaad will get 5 receptions or so, but you can't mark that out for Najee either. And probably even if he's limited, I think Najee gets more overall work. So,
well, he's not just limited, but I believe Jaylen Warren is also probable to play as well to spell him a little bit. So,
yeah. Pick 2: ETN, Kamara, Najee, Zeke, Jamal Williams. I am gonna go with ETN and Jamal Williams here.
It's ETN for me for sure first.
Yeah, smash ETN. I think we all agree with that.
And then I'm probably going Zeke as my second one here.
He would be my third.
I am also going Zeke with my second one here. It is between Zeke and Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams is my third. So
yeah, that's my order too.
Cool. We got the same 3 guys, 2-1 over Zeke over Jamal. If you couldn't tell, I have Rachaad everywhere. Yeah.
So shout out real quick to my boy Colt Martin. So Colt is somebody in the fantasy community I have profound respect for. Like I do. I think he's one of the best minds out there. And in the preseason, when I'm doing all of my rookie stuff and I was looking at all these running backs, Colt was the guy, right? Pre-draft, before anything, banging the freaking drum for Rachaad White. And I bought in, and he's been absolutely right. So yeah, Rachaad White, Colt was on that before any of y'all. That's his guy. Yep. Go Colt.
Mm-hmm. All right, who y'all got? Juju or Peoples Jones?
Juju.
Same. I don't need Juju for me. Peoples Jones has been getting a lot of work in this Browns offense with Jacoby Brissett throwing him the ball. We got a new quarterback. We don't really know. I think this kind of fits Peoples Jones' skill set with Deshaun coming in, but I kind of want to see it first, man.
Let's be real here. A dude with his first 2 initials, DP, is going to be Deshaun Watson's favorite wide receiver. Let's just get that right out in the open. 2-hole Jones is going to be the guy in Cleveland moving forward, but give me Juju this week.
Yeah. Happy Sunday, gentlemen. Bacon, no cooking draw, no bacon cooking and draws today. Got my little man with me Christmas shopping, so we can back for the start of football. Hell yeah.
Hey,
Be back.
Vance Schlitz, sideline reporter. I just want to say today and today only, I am also rooting for America's team, the Miami Dolphins. Fins up, fuck the Niners. Let's go Dolphins today. I'm really excited about that matchup too.
So yeah, it's kind of shocking, man. San Francisco's got a 4-point spread against the Dolphins. They are in San Francisco, or where they play at. It's not actually San Francisco. It's San Francisco. Whatever. 4-point hedge on them. That's kind of a statement by Vegas, man. Because this offense of the Dolphins can't be stopped. So that's telling you right there, man. This San Francisco defense is nasty.
It's nasty.
That's it.
I just think this is such an important game for Miami. I think this game, if Miami wins this one, because I feel like a lot of people are still sleeping on the Dolphins. They're still ignoring them. They're still kind of, it's the Bills division. I think the Dolphins are fucking for real, man. Like, I think they're every bit as formidable as the Chiefs, as the Bills, and as the Bengals. And I think this is their chance today to show everybody that they're here and they're here to stay. So go Dolphins.
All right. Debo, DK, or Amon-Ra St. Brown. He needs 2 wide receivers. I'm going to go Amon-Ra and DK here. Debo to the bench.
I'm going to go with the same. Debo is going to play, but we don't know to what effect he's going to play. I think they'll fade him a little bit. DK has a great matchup today. The Rams are just horrible currently. And Amon-Ra is Amon-Ra. I mean, the dude's like Superman.
I will say this. I like Tyler Lockett a whole lot more than DK Metcalf today. I think this is the Tyler Lockett game this week, but I'm also going DK and Amon-Ra St. Brown for this question.
I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them Seattle wide receivers today. Colt says, Joey, you were right on the trade. I conceded. Jamal is still hella touchdown dependent. This is going back to the trade. I want to say it was Caps Lock, where I was tooting.
It was Pacheco for Jamal Williams, or not Pacheco. It was Dameon Pierce for Jamal Williams, and there was somebody else in that deal as well.
Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah, I just knew, and then the schedule is lining up perfectly. That's kind of, I think
for me. So I was on Colt's side on that as well. For me, really where I've shifted and where I'm now on your side of the fence is I was always worried about the end of season schedule. I didn't expect Pierce to hit a wall 3 weeks before that, and he has. Like, Pierce has been shit awful the last couple of weeks. Here's what I'm going to tell you, though. For any of you guys that joined or that watched the Fantasy Court with Judge Jordan Thomas, attorney at Ball, Mr. Dameon Pierce went before the stand this week. And every time someone goes before the judge, they blow up that following week. So this is going to be a Pierce week. I'm telling you now.
So I looked into the chat, and it was Dameon Pierce for Williams and Miles Sanders.
Smash. Anyway, let's continue. Also, Derek Blue sits down to pee and wipes from back to front.
Don't we all? Isn't that how you do it?
He gets some poo-poo in his pussy when he does that. Is Phil's gonna get some revenge on the Packers today?
You damn right he is. The Chicago Bears are beating the Green Bay Packers today on the legs of Justin Fields. The only chance the Packers have to win this game is if Aaron Rodgers' old ass gets knocked out in favor of Jordan Love. You heard it here first. Fuck the Packers.
All right. Is Fields gonna get some revenge on the Packers? We did that one. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Chris Horn
We're gonna go get bacon from this restaurant called Bacon Bitch. They make sure all botches are treated equally while serving bacon.
It's important that all my botches are treated equally. Really botched that one.
What's up, gent? Zonovan Knights, Antonio Gibson, Latavius Murray. Give me Zonovan Knight today. Yeah.
Give me Zonovan, man. I didn't even know who this guy was 3 weeks ago. Bust onto the scene last week. 103 yards on 12 or on 17 touches. I've done some digging into him, man. He averaged almost 6 yards per carry at NC State. Clearly, and here's the thing I think is scary about the Jets. They're running the ball all over the place and have been pretty much all year with whoever they've had. And they've done that without Mekhi Becton and Elijah Vera Tucker. That team is going to be so damn good next year, and I can't wait for it. Give me Zonovan Knight.
Yeah, not with Zach Wilson, though.
Agreed. It's Dynamite Mike now, though, man. Dynamite Mike White, baby.
McLaurin Swift or Damian Pierce? I'm going to go Swift and Pierce here.
I'm going to go Swift and McLaurin.
I'm going to go Pierce and McLaurin.
Well, we didn't help this guy, but help Ben at all.
Well, Ben probably already has his answer for himself anyways. Just wanted to kind of get our opinions on it. Start one. Pacheco, Wilson, or Murray?
Give me Wilson. Give me Jeff fucking Wilson Jr.
I'm not doing it.
I'm doing it.
I'm not doing it.
I'm doing it.
I think I'm going to play Pacheco, man.
Pacheco would be my second choice here for sure.
The reason for no Wilson for me, man, is the 49ers defense is number one against the run, number one against pass catching running backs, number one against every metric you can think of for running backs. They're solid, and I can't do it, man. Give me Pacheco.
The only thing for me in the Niners is they ain't had Tyreek Hill and Jaylen Waddle dropped on top of him yet. I feel like that team's going to be all over the place all damn day. I think it's going to open up run lanes for Jeff Wilson. I think he gets in the end zone.
Absolutely could, for sure. Pick two, non-PPR. Olave, Ayuk, Devontae, or
DP.
Double penetration Jones, I think.
Two-hole Jones.
Two-hole Jones. Two running backs, Miles Sanders, Rashad White, Pacheco, Jeff Wilson. Give me Olave and Ayuk. I think I picked them earlier in a similar question. Running backs would be Miles Sanders and Pacheco.
So I think I've kind of already answered this as well. I'm taking, now that I know that Debo is playing, give me Olave and give me Smith, Devontae, and then give me Miles Sanders, and I'm still taking Jeff Wilson slightly over Isaiah Pacheco.
For me, I'm still going Ayuk and Devonta. And then as far as the running backs, it's Sanders in a landslide, and then Pacheco.
Thanks for banging that bell, Most Explosive. I know a thing or two about Most Explosions, so.
Hell yeah.
Voiced explosions.
DPJ. Ring that bell, Jeremy Powell. Starting Dallas defense. Should I sit Taylor for Brian Robinson? No, you shouldn't.
No, don't do that.
Like the video too. Listen to this man. He's smart.
Jeremy Powell is the smartest. He has a banger of a comment coming up.
Lineups are set. I want to see Jameson Williams' limited debut with my Lions. Hashtag
Me too.
Let's go. Joey's background got me fucked up knowing the air is set to 2 degrees with the tree and a fire roaring on the TV.
Earlier, when you called me out for laughing at the comments, that's the one that I saw.
Oh, yeah. I like it. I like it. Zach Kurt, what's up, dog? Juju or Garrett Wilson, non-PPR? Oh, my God.
It's Garrett Wilson, and it's not
It's
close.
Garrett Wilson.
Garrett
God.
Wilson on the season without Zach Wilson is a top 10 wide receiver on the season, averages 10.5 targets, 19.4 points, and 77.3 yards per game. Garrett Wilson in a smash. I don't give a shit about the Cincinnati, Kansas City narrative in this one.
Yeah, if you guys if it's a close one, you go with the Kansas City or Cincinnati guy today, but this is not close. Garrett Wilson in a landslide.
The memory of Frank the Gerbil. If Debo isn't going to play, who do you pick, Burks or Lizard? Joey Fickle might look uncomfortable because he's sitting on a new butt plug and it's rubbing his hemorrhoid. Jesus.
I just want to say I really love Derek Blue. He brings so much to the table every week. So good.
I don't know if this is Lazard, probably. I'm going to play Burks over Lazard if that's who it is.
Yeah. It's got. I think it's Treylon Burks and Lazard, and I'm picking Treylon Burks.
Yeah, it's Burks in a landslide over Lazard.
Unless if Jordan Love gets in the game, and then the Packers' offense looks good. So there's also that piece.
10-team PPR, Scary Terry or Ayuk in the flex. I'm going to go Ayuk, and Debo is going to play, but I'm still going to go Ayuk.
I'm going Scary Terry in the rebound game against. I do think this is the week he puts it back together. He's had a couple of bad weeks, but the Giants, they suck. They're 26th against the run. They're not much better against the pass. I am going with Scary Terry this week. I think they take out the Lions.
Did you answer?
No, it's Scary Terry for me. I think that this is his week.
Debo or Christian Watson? I'm playing Christian Watson.
Give me Christian Watson as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Watson. Debo.
Christian Watson is good no matter who the quarterback is. So even if Aaron Rodgers' sorry ass is throwing him the ball, he's still getting in the end zone. Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
Zay Jones or George Pickens? I'm gonna go Zay Jones.
I am also going Zay Jones.
I'm going Pickens. Call me
shock there.
You homer.
No.
All right, ETN or Christian Watson. Here's where I switch. I'm going to go to ETN, even though he is a late. He's going to be playing. Late news says he's going to play, but I think he's been trending that way all week. So I'm going to play ETN.
He's not only been trending that way all week. They said that he could have came back last week, and they just wanted to be careful. I'm going to run with ETN.
I've heard that before, though.
That's true.
Oh, I could have totally came, but I just wanted to be careful. Joey's heard that before. ETN is my choice as well.
Start one. Pacheco, Wilson, or Murray. Give me Pacheco. I feel like we're saying Pacheco all day, and it's going to be it's going to bite us in the ass for whatever reason. I got that feeling.
I am not taking Pacheco over Wilson. That is one I've been consistent on all day. I'm taking Jeff Wilson Jr.
And I've been on Pacheco with this one.
Pacheco for me too, man. But something tells me that I'm wrong on that one. I don't know. The process is right. Murray. The process is right. Process over results type shit. But I don't know, man. You said you felt like a trap game earlier. I feel like that might be a trap, and I'm sorry for those that are not watching anymore to hear that, but
it's okay because I've been telling you.
Everett, Algier, or Mostert. God,
this is rough. There is no way that
question.
There is no way that you have these three guys on any of your teams, man. I'm just saying. I'm calling bullshit. You lie. You just throwing shit over the wall now.
I think I'm going to go Gerald Everett here. Yeah, Gerald Everett over the other two for sure. I'm going to follow the points.
I agree, but I'm not happy about it. Like, not even a little bit.
I agree as well. I think that Algier is in my opinion, is probably the best running back they have down there in Atlanta, but they have like 5 people, including the quarterback, that they run through. There's no one person. That's
And
why
2
I
of them
avoid
are quarter rail.
Right. So
Santa Clara, not Francisco.
Francisco.
Thanks for clearing that up. Zonovan Knight is what's going to beat Joey the Truth this week. Who knows?
You know that's right. You know that's right.
Sky or Dotson, same game. Chief wide receiver. Dotson actually getting more run, more routes run. But I'm gonna go Sky more, more explosive. As long as they keep him off the fucking punt return, I think we got us a player coming.
I feel like Taylor Heineke hates Jahan Dotson. He's not getting any looks really. Give me Sky Moore.
Okay, so I completely botched that one. I was thinking Justin Watson, not Jahan Dotson. I don't know why I read that way, but yeah,
It's still Sky Moore.
anyways. Yeah, it's still Sky Moore.
it's Sky Moore.
It
Pick
sucks though
two.
because I love me some Jahan Dotson. I love that guy. Sorry.
Yeah. Pick 2, McLaurin, Evans, Josh Palmer, Slayton. Evans keeps killing me. And you keep got to kind of trotting his ass out there, man. It sucks. But today I'm going to go McLaurin and Josh Palmer.
Those are my 2 too. Slayton has been helping with the Giants, and he's been consistent. I just think that the Washington defense, other than wow, we call him Bookmark here. Why can I? But Barkley, other than Saquon Barkley, I'm not playing anybody from the Giants today.
I'm going Terry McLaurin and Slayton. I'm a little worried about playing Saquon Barkley today after his complete no-show against the Cowboys. He did get in the end zone, but if it wasn't for that, that would have been a real shitty day.
There's a couple weeks in a row he's been disappointing as well.
Darius Slayton's getting a decent amount of target share. He's getting most of the air yards over there. He's the one guy, and he may be a total turd, but he's the shiniest turd in the bowl. Give me Darius Slayton.
All right, thanks, fellas. Joe East here. Switch from Facebook to YouTube. Joe East, I did not know that was you, man. Most explosive Joe East. Nice.
Hell yeah. He's from far East Coast.
Aaron Rodgers or Mike White? I'm playing Aaron Rodgers.
Dynamite Mike White all goddamn night, son. Aaron Rodgers might not make it through the first quarter. That guy sucks. This is my favorite show I've ever done, by the way.
Give me Aaron Rodgers over the Bears, dog. He owns the Bears.
He does own the Bears. I'm going to go Mike White here, though, just because of the possibility of Rodgers not playing the entire game. He is coming in banged up. He really seems like a crotchety old man who's just like stubborn and like, I'm going to do this on my cane. I think that,
I've been beating these goddamn Bears since the 60s, up hills both ways.
Right. So I think it's Mike White just because I don't see Rodgers playing the entire game. It's possible, and if he does, I'd go Rodgers. But with that risk, I'm going Mike White.
I'm going big Mike.
Matchup against the defense. Mike White. Aaron Rodgers has a better matchup. Matchup against what's going to come against that team. I think Mike White's got the better matchup. Maybe have to catch up, but there's no way, dog. I can't do it. Not yet. I think he's washed to an extent, but he's not washed. We've seen Mike White do this last year.
One of these guys is an NFL quarterback. The other one's Aaron Rodgers. That's all I'm going to say.
Last one. Flex Monday Night Standard League. Olave or White?
Give me Olave.
It's Olave.
It's Olave.
It's Olave.
Another 10-team PPR league. Scary Terry, Pickens, Garrett Wilson, wide receiver 2. I'm going to answer for all of us. It's Garrett Wilson.
Smash! I got a question. Hey, real quick. I got a question. for one of my leagues. Are you guys starting? Are you guys back on the bus or back on board with starting Elijah Moore in any formats, in any lineup? Because I really, here's what it comes down to. I got a league where I got to choose between Elijah Moore's busted ass and AJ Dillon's busted ass today for a flex spot.
PPR?
PPR. It's actually 144 is this league.
I think I would play Elijah Moore over AJ Dillon today. I think I would
too.
Okay. That's what I got in, but I just don't. It worked for me last week. It did, but I mean, it's only because he accidentally fell in the end zone one time. So,
yeah. Gross. Joey Fickle keeps trying to learn to use a shake weight, but always ends in an awkward buck egg where nobody is truly satisfied. Taylor, Etienne, Pierce, Patterson. It's Taylor and Etienne.
It is Taylor and Etienne.
Taylor and Etienne. I've watched some of that awkward bukkake before Derek Blue, so I get it. It's all good.
Pickens or Pollard?
Give me Pollard. David's picking Pickens. David picked a pack of Pickens.
Yeah, he did.
And his feet just did this the whole time while he was doing it.
Listen, I've actually got away from Pickens most of the season until recently, okay? But I think that they're getting more comfortable as they go along. He's definitely become his favorite. He's trying to fit it into windows there that there ain't no windows. Like he's throwing it at walls, and Pickens is still catching most of them. Now, they're not always in bounds, unfortunately, but the man just grabs whatever's around him. I mean, he's like that kid from Little Giants with the glue hands.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is number 88, baby. I love it. I just referenced that the other day, too, with the Stickum. I'll say this, man. I think Pickens is a stud, and I think when they do figure shit out over there, that guy's going to be a wide receiver one in this league. But I'm just going Pollard for this week.
Yeah,
I feel
he's
safer about it.
For sure. Zonovan Knight, AJ Dillon's touchdown dependent big ass. I'm gonna go Zonovan Knight, who isn't really touchdown dependent. He showed that he can catch some passes. I know Jordan said he looked into the college producting. He was produced
in college, but
he was produced in college via the pass game too. So
produced everywhere. Give me Zonovan Knight.
Yeah, I'm going Knight too.
Joe East says Moore they're gonna have to throw on Minnesota.
I hope you're right.
I think he is, man. Jameson Williams, Pittman, or Slayton. This is ridiculous that I'm going with Jameson Williams.
No fucking way. It is Michael Alpha fucking Pittman. Are you kidding me on this one? What?
I'm not doing it. I can't do it, man.
What about that can you not do?
I can't do it against this Cowboys defense, dog. Colts are going to score 8. They're going to score 10 points. I can't do it, man.
I'm just saying, Michael Pittman gets 100% of the snaps. Like every week, he gets all the volume. He gets all of the target. Like to me, man, I love Jameson Williams. Don't get me wrong. I'm really excited about him. There's no way I start him over Pittman. To me, Pittman is an easy fringe wide receiver, late in wide receiver one, high end wide receiver two. It's Pittman for me. I think you're crazy on this one.
Listen,
I think I'm crazy
depends
too.
On what your season looks like right now. If you are secure in where you're at, trot out Pittman, continue winning. You know what he's bringing you. But if you are trying to sneak into the playoffs, you've been iffy all year. Smash Jameson Williams and go for the hype. See what he could get. The unknown.
I think Pittman's my third option on this.
I don't know about that one. I can't support you there, Joey.
Here's what I'm going to say. The lowest snap percentage Pittman has played in any game all year has been 89%. Jameson Williams isn't even going to play a full-ass game today. There is no way I can start Jamison Williams over Pittman. No way. I will
Do you
hat
get-
bet you. I will jersey bet you.
Do you
Whatever
get
you
points
want.
for snap percentage? You don't.
You
Pittman,
don't.
man, it's just pissing me off this year, man. Maybe it's that, but I say he's got zero upside this week.
That dude is wide receiver 14 on the season with Matt Ryan and Sam Ellinger tossing him the rock. Michael Pittman's the truth, bro. And you were fucking wrong on this one, Joey. There is no way. Like,
Don't listen to me.
We've disagreed before, but like I have never like been as stunned with one of your takes as I am this one. This one blows my fucking mind, dude. There's no way I'm starting Jamison Williams over Pittman. No way. Watch. First play of the game, Jamison Williams is gonna bust out like a 97-yard touchdown and make me look like an asshole. But it's Michael Pittman. It still is.
The process says play Pittman. I agree, but I don't know, man. Last one, hopefully. Monty, Brian Robinson, or Evans. I'm going David Montgomery.
Yeah, I'm going to go Monty as well.
I'm going B-Rob on this one. Brian Robinson, he couple of back-to-back 100-yard games, caught a receiving touchdown last week. The Giants suck. He's gonna be getting that ball all the second half with them nursing a lead. Give me Brian Robinson.
Facebook user says, David Genus, you have no idea what you're talking about.
I know everything.
Let's talk about how bad the Steelers' offense is.
Oh, here we go.
Is this Dina's burner?
I don't know.
I hope not. She's outside right now, hanging up Christmas decorations. So.
No, she outside hanging you up in front of everybody to dry on Facebook. That's what Dina's doing.
We have reached the bottom of these questions today.
Bottomed it
we had
out,
a lot of
son.
them come in, man. We appreciate these questions as well. Hell yeah. Good luck, y'all, man. Week 13 playoffs are coming up. It's kind of a must-win situation for a lot of us to get into the playoffs. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, everybody. Get them last minute flexes in. Don't start Jamison Williams over Michael Pittman this week. Good luck, and I'll see all of y'all in the playoffs. Hopefully.
As always.
Hey, hold on. How y'all doing at 144? Give me an update on that.
I think I am 10-2, maybe.
I am 7-5 in 5th place, but I've outscored everybody in my league.
So I am 8-4, and I'm playing the number 1 team in the league. I'm number 2. Sean Long is number 1. He's at 9-3. We're like separated by like 15 points on the season. I'm coming for first, Sean. I'm tearing it up today, and I am doing it on the back of Michael fucking Pittman. And as always,
stay true.